Hello, everybody. Welcome to the director's commentary. I am your host, RexWolf467. I actually think it's capital, but oh well. It's too late now, losers. There's John. There's a little montage.
Gosh, this is such a sad scene. Oh my
Is-
god. Do you guys want to see the uncensored version of that?
Of what?
The XP. Alright, never mind then.
Oh yeah, that's right.
The P scene was essential to this entire series, this entire franchise, and you're just gonna dehumanize it? It had its own personality. Anyways, on with the show.
On with the show. By the way, music all by me, even though it's at the end of the movie it's listed Paranoia. Well, actually, no, I take that back. You did some music too. But essentially, I just did it under Paranoia because, you know, it's our band. Anyways. Click the link. No, I'm kidding.
In this scene, I was trying to prove that I can't break my bones like Zach.
Like Zach. The thing is that nobody knows who Zach is. Unless if that YouTube poop that I make of him comes out. Then maybe a little bit.
They better.
I'd like to get that up. It's pretty epic. So I was... Okay, so before we started filming, I didn't want to go down in the valley at all, really. Because we had already done that. But we ended up just going down there anyways. I was like, let's go in these woods today.
This was a reference to a TV show.
Okay, you don't have to fucking do that every time. That's actually in my woods. Not the car, not the fucking Carl, but the funny looking sign with a deer head on it. It's to scare away. Never mind, I'm not gonna say that. Music by John.
This was a rough demo that Dylan used without my permission. And then altered in the process.
It was altered.
This video might be copyright striked.
Oh no.
Along with the hundreds of others Dylan has uploaded but got copyright striked.
Okay, so I only had one.
Oh, action scene alert. Okay.
This scene was fucking hard for me to figure out what I was gonna do with it. There was a lot of different versions of that, and then I finally settled on that.
That's just where a fucking branch fell over you, dummy.
No, friggin'. As you can see, I'm having a hard time speaking because of my fucking cock in my mouth.
That's a cock in my mouth.
Dorian is having a hard time putting into words what he's seeing. Oh my god, action scene.
You weren't supposed to look at the fucking camera, but you did anyways. I'm like, fine, whatever. I'll just use it and make a funny out of it.
Oh shit. Here we go, investigation.
There's the weed tree, as you can plainly see.
Oh yeah. Yeah, shit. I have cancer in this video.
What are you talking about?
Just look at me. Oh my god, and you know where that cancer came from?
Don't do weed, kids.
Exactly.
I had to redo that, and it's the fucking motion tracking for the weed picture. It was bad before, and then I tried improving it. It still looks bad, but I don't care. It looks more funny that way. You spent like 10 minutes trying to rip down this fucking tree.
Yeah.
Why'd you do that for?
So I could bury it? Look at it, it's dead. You're not supposed to leave a dead person lying on the ground.
Okay, I guess. Okay, so here's our very first antagonist.
Alright, as you can see, he will flash his booty hole.
Ah, it's blocked out.
Uncensored versions on X videos.
Yeah, sure. Okay, that was the first scene that I did that I got really excited to do. Not the ass scene, but the shooting.
My scene is coming up next. The big B scene.
All you do is fucking turn around and take your belt off. That's all.
Yeah, but afterwards, you should have seen what I did.
Ugh. I forgot what you did. It's been a while since I've last seen the movie.
I peed and then I turned around. This isn't in the movie, but
Oh,
I
you just remember that specifically just because you showed us your dick.
yes.
I'm not gonna lie, I would remember that too.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, everyone remembers the first time they showed their friends their dicks. That's just a bro thing right now.
Yeah. It better be.
No, it is. Everyone does it.
What was
If
the
anyone says, "Oh, that's gay," they've never experienced. They've never had real friends before. So
It's gonna be the watch guard.
All right, here we go.
just want to point out you got poop on your fucking jacket.
Yeah, it's tumbled over. All right, here we go.
Dorian never said a goddamn thing. I think in this entire movie, he said no at the very end of the movie. That was pretty much it.
He lost interest very quickly when
He-
the leader
okay.
started coming out.
And initially, the reason why we stopped doing Sexy Bigfoot is because Dorian, literally after the third episode, he pretty much didn't care. He just wanted to hang out with us. Sexy Bigfoot 4 was fun because there was at least something to do. And Sexy Bigfoot 5 was just a big adventure in the woods, pretty much. But we still had a lot of fun making it, though. That's probably why.
This was a YouTube poop presented by.
Yeah, actually, I think DJ used that in a very old YouTube poop. You could if you look up Yoshi is Born to Ride, YTP, you'll find it.
This is the Mega PC compilation.
Pretty much the entire series is just P scenes.
It better be.
Except for in Sexy Bigfoot 1, 2, and 3, I believe. I don't know.
This place looks familiar.
See, we went down to the valley. I'm like, what the fuck are we gonna do? We've already been down here. So I'm like, okay, what would be a fun idea? Oh yeah, let's have Chuck come back to life.
Who fucking killed Chuck?
This was taken out of context.
Oh, here he comes. Mind you, it was like 20 degrees that day. It was cold.
Chuck, more like I'd suck as fuck. Is Chuck short for Carlos? This is a multicultural and diverse program.
What?
If you're gonna go in our comment section and say that we're racist, you're racist
Yeah.
for being ignorant.
Yeah, you fucking loser. It's okay to say the N-word as long as it's being used for a joke. No one can say the argument is that no one can say the N-word or else everyone can say the N-word. What is the true answer, John?
Zach.
Okay.
You will see much more of him very soon.
I hope so. I want to do more with Zach because he's a character.
And you'll see James.
He's a fat.
Hey.
I love James, okay? Don't
He's
get me
cute.
wrong. He's cute. He's pretty thick. There's a picture of me grabbing his titties. I'll have to show you later.
Hey, those are mine.
That was like the first. That was last year's big meeting in July. That was fun.
Yeah.
I want to do something with all those videos, but I'm not sure yet. I want to do like a band video, but oh well, whatever. We still didn't know what the fuck we were doing back last year, so.
That's when I had a big hairy cock.
They're two different people.
But then I cleaned up shop.
Okay, so this next part is a skeleton, a deer skeleton. Before this, because this was filmed on Thanksgiving, and speaking of which, that is, at the time of recording, is tomorrow. That's why John is here at my house, but anyways. the bones that you're about to see, like I said, is a deer carcass. I made a video on Facebook, and I use Alice in Chains' "Dem Bones" song. That's where the comes from. That's the joke. I'm sorry I had to explain it if no one got it. I have no clue where those bones are right now. I'd imagine something took them, like coyote or whatever.
Maybe Bigfoot.
Possibly. Maybe Chuck ate them.
Ooh.
Maybe the mayor came to my house and was like...
That's why he had a heart attack. This next scene is very gruesome, which is why the camera just goes out of focus.
Yeah, that wasn't edited. It did that. I like, actually...
This content is safe for kids.
It complies with COPA.
Yes, let's go.
Which means kids operating ass.
Okay.
It better mean.
I don't
Funny
know.
story about this car. It doesn't work.
It does too. It's just I don't have that car anymore. I bought a new car. Also, a funny story about that video is that it was filmed in slow motion on accident, so I sped it up in post-production.
This video was played in fast speed.
So now we
Yes.
Why we're like in spring now.
Actually, it's not even spring. This is actually winter.
Wait, this is
This
December?
was filmed at Christmas.
Oh shit.
The thing with this movie is that we filmed pretty much on every fucking major American holiday. So we filmed on Thanksgiving, Christmas Eve, Easter, and then the last two parts aren't. The last two parts were filmed in summer. One I filmed at your house, and one when we went camping with each other.
And boy, was it fucking hot.
It sucked.
Pretty much.
We went to the same campground twice.
And we got thrown out. Well,
One of the family members did.
he was just having a good
You know,
time.
honestly, that made the weekend because that was fun.
Yeah.
That was funny.
And the guy had a heart attack too.
That was even funnier.
Yeah. We got some action finally instead of just sitting around.
Yeah, it wasn't just stupid kids riding around their stupid little trikes and drinking. I mean, the drinking part's fine, but when you can't do anything but just sit around and do nothing, it gets a little boring after a while.
Oh.
So that heart attack really came in handy. Very important dialogue.
This dialogue is a reference to James. He is a man.
Who is a person that nobody knows at this current time.
It's a cable.
I still don't know what this cable's for.
Alright.
Why does it go in? I don't know. Jesus.
Probably for somebody to they plug it into their weed.
Hey, do you vape?
No.
Faggot.
So John, what do you think about what's
This was
I'll-
a reference to gay people.
I like how I say weed and you immediately throw it. You're like, nope, I ain't gay.
Pretty much.
You're gonna become like, I don't know. Never mind. I was gonna say something funny.
Non-binary. Hey, I can't do math already. Now you're gonna make me non-binary. So this is Dorian's happy
Big scene.
But things will take a turn for the worse.
Yeah, for your fucking dick.
How?
Because you fucking landed on your dick. Remember?
Oh, well, it wasn't out at the time.
That's why I don't wear jeans. I just wear shorts all the time, even if it's fucking minus 40 degrees like it was last year in February. We had the Arctic, the polar blast or whatever.
Arc dick? So in this scene, I fall over.
You were just like, okay, so what I'm gonna do is just lay down, and then you're gonna push me down the hill. I'm like, okay, I guess. And we just filmed it, and we're like, okay, fine, let's just use it. We never scripted anything, pretty much. I just had an idea, and we just kind of kept messing around.
Okay? What the fuck happened?
This like freaking Jew attacked me. It was like, holy smokes. I support Israel.
What about Hong Kong? That's a thing right now.
I thought they quit.
They just quit.
Yeah.
I don't have one.
Light me up, Dylan.
I don't have
Smoke
one.
cigarettes.
I don't have one.
God damn it. Show your meat cigarette.
I can't yet.
This is foreshadowing to a future PC.
Is there one? I don't remember.
Probably not, but
I think I finished rendering it like about a month ago, and I haven't watched it ever since because I was sick of always looking at it all the time. It's what happens when you edit all the time. You get sick of fucking looking at the same shit all the time. That's why I worked on that Zach YouTube poop. It helped give me some inspiration.
Okay, so boys, where the fuck did this N-word go? Huh?
I didn't say the N-word. I just said N-word.
Correct use of language.
Who's the best?
They don't teach you in English.
Right there, don't you see it?
Sorry,
That's
that was
basically-
dumb. What are you doing?
Dylan was going to have the big sex today.
I did that yesterday.
I
I rubbed my dick so hard that there were little red dots on my pee-pee, and it wasn't herpes.
I don't know. Look for a place that has basketball.
It was just because I rubbed my dick so hard that it burnt up. I applied plenty of lube. You can put it away.
Let me try something.
No.
Why are there cough drops?
Those
Oh,
are
those are
those are
sunflower
sunflower
seeds.
seeds that I've never thrown away. Those have probably been there for like 5 years.
Should we try getting in?
So here Dylan has a brain spasm.
Okay with that.
Yeah,
Yes,
mental
we'll just tell
breakdown.
the police.
Oh my gosh. You might need to take a mental health day.
I got cerebral palsy.
In your nose?
For some reason, I thought cerebral palsy affected your brain, and it didn't really do anything but
So-
make you like a fucking vegetable. But I'm wrong. Okay, there's a joke that comes in later.
Oh crap. Oh my god.
The stash.
Lesbian Bigfoots.
The Lesbos Bigfoot.
I like
Here
it.
comes the funny action scene.
I was so annoyed in the summer fucking when we were at the campsite. I was trying to film and she was like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm trying to film something.
Who, Liz?
Yeah.
What a retard.
I know. I'm like, I'm trying to actually do something
shit.
here.
Thick scene. Oh my god. Do you guys see that? What was that Bigfoot
There was
looking at?
Bigfoot is fucking masturbating. He pushed over a little white boy to go home and masturbate.
Hey, sometimes I do that.
Okay.
We go boys this last crack. No, we gotta go to Grandpa's house.
He doesn't live there anymore.
Oh yeah, that's
They
true.
kicked him out. And they got him locked up now.
Were you at his house?
Yeah.
What's it like? Is it really small?
We gotta
Yeah.
go to Grandpa's
Oh no, poor grandpa. He can't make wine anymore.
Yeah.
Do you know he was making beer?
Really?
Yeah, apparently he was making beer. And the first batch he made, I guess, tasted like spotted cow.
Alright, so
Oh
let's
my
go
gosh.
to Grandpa's house.
You know, there was a big 2 boxes of old Milwaukee, but they had all the things cut off them. They were empty,
Oh,
so you could drink out of them. But
huh.
yeah, I wish I could have had the actual bottle. But yeah. All right, here we are.
Okay, so this is the worst fucking section of the entire movie because of the fucking wind. The wind was absolutely awful, but at least it wasn't extremely cold like it was 2 years ago when we filmed the Sexy Shitfoot
Baby's behind the shed.
Easter special.
Ooh.
It was really cold that day. But when we were filming this one, as you can see, it was nice out. It was just wind. And it's always windy at Grandpa's, or, I'm sorry, not Grandpa's house anymore. But it's always fucking windy as hell there.
So what are we doing here?
So we're, you said it's this way. So we're gonna go down this way and look.
Also, this section of the movie, I didn't know what to do with it. Because initially I had Dorian leaving first. But then I was like, it'd be more interesting if all of a sudden you turn around and Dorian isn't there. And I didn't want to do the captions. But I was like, well, I might as well. Because I had time to kill. It had something to do with shitting and farting and coming.
Probably.
Forgot that was. I don't even know why I put that. This is supposed to like simulate like what's happening without like filming knowledge or whatever. He just like walked away.
Because it leads up to him freaking abandoning us, boys.
Pretty much, yeah. It was initially because he was being kidnapped, but no. It makes more sense that he just left because he didn't want to be there.
Oh my gosh.
Fucking thirsty. Can you hand me my water? Stop. It's right there on the table. Nothing's interesting happening right now, so whatever.
I think if we would have had a pee scene, it would have made it more interesting.
Shut up! You know what? Probably. Because there was just too much fucking wind when we filmed this. So, oh. Cigarettes.
There better be.
Oh yeah, so all that entire dialogue that was important to set up the next scene was all fizzled out by wind. Oh, you know what? You forgot to show me this song.
What song?
This one. Dun-dun-dun-dun.
Wait, what? I can't tell. I can't hear it.
Oh.
This was nobody's house?
Don't go to that house, okay? A Gengar will come out at 65 degrees and kill you.
In this scene, you can see I haven't washed my hair in 5 days.
Why not?
Because I was so horny you were coming over.
As you can probably tell, we have made it into Milwaukee.
Yep.
I had to park
That was fun. I got to go up to your house twice.
They wouldn't let us park near the house.
James wasn't there either time.
No,
you just
fucking
walked right
James.
in?
What a nigga.
That's because he was like, because his grandma or whatever.
Yeah, she was like, you can't come over, you'll give me lice. That's why I don't have hair in the first couple of scenes. Because James had a funny moment on me.
Okay. So where's the microchip?
The first thing you do is lay on the bed that I've been sleeping on.
Yeah,
I'll show you.
this is where we watched Medea.
That's right. That's when I was, yeah.
So let's go to the location.
We watched like the most recent Medea movie, and we couldn't stop laughing at how incompetently bad it was.
Hey, but at least it's better than this. I
Yeah.
apologize.
Well, no. It is better because it has a higher production value. I'll give it that. But I don't know.
What does it say? Let's read it.
I'd like to see Tyler
It
Perry
says,
make a
"If you want to see your
make a
friend again,
documentary of the
he
whole
is at one of
Medea
my campsites." This must be Bigfoot.
movies.
Wait, hang on.
I'd just like to see his fucking thought
I think
process.
he just wanted to dress up with
Turn that back
boobs.
I think he just wanted to do it because he thought it would be epic.
It says on the back, it says, hint, Marshall.
Dylan is trying to pronounce English in this scene.
It was a fucking setup.
Oh my god. You spoke English as good as Obama in that scene.
So, why does the microchip lead us to here then?
Obama without a teleprompter.
He just shuts down. He just goes,
Just
my
like
fellow
Dale
Americans.
in the turn 4 wall.
Except for his eyeballs didn't pop out.
Oops, sorry about this.
Oh.
So where we gotta go?
I made Medea
What's
proud.
Wait,
You better have.
This was around about... Okay, did we film this... I think this was before German Fest, because I think German Fest was one of the last things we did. Wait, no, air show.
This was the day you came over. It was like Friday, I think.
Oh, okay.
And so German Fest was later that night.
Yeah, yeah.
Alright, John, that's where we gotta
You
go.
can
Let's
watch
keep going.
me at German Fest and get drunk in the most recent Milwaukee vlog video that I made. And when I mean vlog, I mean a series of videos that are of funny moments.
Time for the pooping scene.
The pooping scene. There better be.
Look, it's your old car.
That's not there anymore either.
Nope.
Hey, look. Gengar's house burned down.
I like how you pointed to the screen. No one can fucking see what you're doing.
Shit, I apologize. Gengar's house is an unknown location.
Yeah, it's the one that's boarded up.
One more car ride later. As you can tell,
It's a setup to the final. The big
I was
finale.
waiting for 3 hours just for Dylan to show up, and he finally did. And I was super horny.
Here it is, boys.
Wait, really? You were waiting for 3 hours?
We got there at like noon, and you didn't come till like 3 o'clock. Remember?
That's because my fucking family takes a goddamn million years just to set up for a little camp.
Well, my mom thought that everybody was going to be there super early, so we showed up and we thought we were going to be late, and then everybody wasn't there.
No, of course not.
Because
Everyone takes their sweet fucking time packing and shit, and I'm like, I already have everything. I have my hat.
Guys, just admire those clouds. Look at how big those things are. Holy crap.
It did rain later. It's tradition that it at least rains at least once whenever we go camping. As you will see in the first Sexy Bigfoot video. That one was filmed in 2016, and that was right after our grandma died. So we were
Not in the turn 4 wall, though.
no, not in the turn for no. She just it was
Fell over.
yeah. She's yeah. Well,
It was a long time ago.
yeah, it was a while ago, and we were like, oh, we should. You guys were just like doing something, and I just filmed you, and I was like, oh, it's a fun show.
Wow.
What are you doing?
I just pickpocketed Dylan.
That's one thing to pickpocket, but you still can't get in.
So let's see. Where do black people live?
In this scene, I talk quieter than a mouse. Alright.
At least you'll be able to hear your fucking voice, unlike when we were filming in the wind.
Oh, shit.
That was bad.
Look at my freaking arms.
Oh, yeah, and then I'd turn into an evil demon, and I yelled at a man.
Oh, shit.
But
Medea
that was
roleplay.
that was another Medea, yeah. You know what? That fucking movie changed their lives for the better, I think.
Get out.
But here's my evil moment.
If you see that gray truck, that's called power steering because it sucks.
Because John broke the power steering, and he didn't even do anything.
Yeah.
He was just like, watch, I can drive this pickup truck around. And then you came back, and then you're like, why is the steering so heavy?
And it was smoking.
So we're gonna
And
go
I
and
got
search
yelled at.
every single cabin and or
Yep.
camper.
And this,
I was so uncomfortable when that was happening.
So we're gonna go.
I was
out and
like, oh
start.
my god, there's gonna be a moment. That car ride wasn't fun either.
oh my gosh.
I'm sorry. Whoa, as you can see, the
It
clouds.
rains.
Yeah, it did rain, as you can plainly see.
That,
It's tradition.
Final places we have to look.
But I think we put off filming just because we didn't want to. I didn't really want to because I was like, I just didn't feel like fucking
So we
doing
gotta
it.
search every spot.
I was like, you got to do
Okay,
it to
so
finish the
here we are.
movie.
Let's look in this in here.
That's why the fucking show has to end, because I was getting bored of it. Dorian didn't want to do it.
No.
Also, this section is like filmed in lower frame rate.
Nope, nothing.
I don't know why I didn't check that. I'm just stupid.
We're in a bad predicament, John. We have one place left. Do you think they'll be there?
Might be in here, but wait.
This is the last place we're looking.
Close the door behind yourself.
I apologize.
Sorry, no one's gonna be able to tell what we were laughing at.
Oh my god.
Look, it's Bigfoot enthusiast.
And I totally did not kidnap someone.
Whoa, plot twist.
Whoa.
Oh my gosh. Alright, now it's interesting.
Yeah, now you thought Dorian left because he didn't want to do it, but actually he got kidnapped.
Oh my
Look, a
gosh,
kid.
there's a engine.
Uh-oh.
Wait, hang
Dylan,
on.
are you filming kids again?
Yeah, right there.
Alright, lesbian Bigfoots are captured.
We're here to save you.
There he is. It's him.
Yeah, by the way, it was like 1,000,000 degrees up
It
there.
was
so
extremely
I don't know what
hot.
they were doing.
Yeah,
We're gonna save you.
I think they were just gossiping. That's all Dorian wants to do.
He just wanted to fuck that one girl.
Yeah.
To save you.
I would just want to point out that her shirt says "Not Today, Satan." I'm pretty sure I was wearing my Slayer shirt that day too.
Oh my
It
god.
said like Satanic Wehrmacht on it. It's pretty epic.
Oh shit, there's a fight scene now.
Yeah, here's the big fight scene. This is what the movie's been leading up to: is a fight between a former, good person.
As you can see.
The sound effects in this fight scene are very great. Yes.
The people across the way were just looking right at us the whole time.
Who cares?
There we go, funny moment.
I like how he didn't even like fall over. He just
This is a reference to WWE. By the way.
look at him. He's still moving. Like
He
okay.
died.
Let's go get Alright, Dorian.
You cut out the part where I yelled Hulk Hogan really loud or something. And that people actually started looking after that. I know that.
See, look, it says "Not today, Satan."
Yeah, she's gross.
Yeah,
Get
what
her
a
out of here.
bitch. Look at her.
Dorian, you gonna film?
She's got a punchable face.
Yeah, she looks like a sheep.
And don't say that because you think I just want to punch women.
Gonna do sexy big
Because my Roblox account says punch women. Say it
But
'cause
they're
it's funny.
gross, so
Well,
technically.
that's it, John.
She's a little child.
I mean, they're not gross, I apologize.
What are you, gay?
I'm sorry.
Watch this. You're gonna avoid the camera.
And that's how the movie. Oh, it doesn't end like that.
It should have ended that way. Been funnier.
I think we were walking out of a pee scene when this started happening.
So, yeah,
Those
Jacob
bathrooms are
just
right there.
kinda, like,
Yeah.
shows up,
Which, by the way, you fucking puked.
moves yes,
Yeah, right in this area.
and then just
You
goes,
And there were kids watching
Why did you puke?
ruins
because they put me in a thing on the roller coaster and I blew up.
What does that mean for us?
You're so stupid.
Hey,
I rode a roller coaster before. I didn't throw
it
up.
was upside down. All right, sad scene.
Here's the saddest scene you'll ever see. As you can see, I have nose boogies.
Fun fact, that last picture was taken while there was a car accident happening.
Yeah. Look, whenever a car accident happens, it always draws a crowd.
Yeah.
It can't not. Even when
Dale
like
dies.
when Dale died, damn, that's a big crowd. They didn't go to watch the fuck Daytona 500. They watched Dale die.
That's what I'd pay to see.
All right. Well, here's the credits, as you can see. Just want to point out.
I did sound production apparently.
Well, that I gave you credit for sound production because you did some little songs for transitioning.
How come Javen didn't get put in as himself?
He
I
was.
apologize. Yeah. Lesbian Bigfoot. Pretty much.
Dorian was put in as a location supervisor. or whatever.
Aliana. Who is that?
Elena. I guess that's how she spells it.
Oh.
I looked her up.
Yeah.
That's not creepy at all.
I apologize. So here are some minions. That's about it. Oh, and
Oh,
then
wait.
there's the big
Yeah,
man.
there's the guy that did everything else.
Chuck the fuck.
Chuck the fuck. I'm the main supervisor.
He had to watch over us because we're all under 18.
Look, there we
It's
are.
kind of weird Dylan's filming kids, but
I'm sorry.
I apologize.
I made a living off it. Just kidding, no I haven't.
Dylan got demonetized by Copa.
Fucking Copa. I got a $42,000 fine now.
Just don't pay it.
Okay. Alright, well, that's the movie, everybody. Take care. Say bye, John.
God bless you.